everyone, my name is Ben, also known as Scorpio, and today we are going to be doing the 2018 setup video. So if you're new to the channel, you probably haven't seen the older setup versions. I think I've done 3 previous ones to this, and we've added some new things now, which I'll be going through obviously. Just on a quick note, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is kind of crazy, even though my videos are only getting like 20 or 30 views. That's absolutely fine, and thank you for all subscribing, and I hope you enjoyed these videos. Yes, so let's get into it. As you can see, just going around the brief setup tour at the moment, and obviously we go into more detail soon enough. So as you can see, the Xbox has now moved to the end of my bed instead of being on my main computer monitors, and that's because I have a new addition which I'll show you a little bit later. As you can see, it looks pretty cool there, and all works nicely over there for watching Netflix and stuff. As you can see, some Rocket League toys I got. Got a nice Dominus GT in black there, that's pretty cool. New addition here, Apple Watch Series 3 I think it is, and I've got my camera, keys and wallet on my bedside table. New chair, better than my last one. It's kind of a meme from the last video. Same keyboard as last time. The Razer Blackwidow Chroma and the Razer Mamba Tournament Edition mouse, which are really great, to be honest with you. Obviously they're quite expensive. You don't have to go for something this expensive, but for comfort and quality, they are pretty incredible. So I'd recommend using Razer products if you can. Terrible transitions there, by the way. Second monitor is now the same as my original one, so 2 144Hz monitors. And those eagle-eyed among you would have seen the new PC which I have built, and the PlayStation 4 controller, which is another giveaway. But there we go. So as you can see, PlayStation 4 games, which signify that I have a PlayStation 4 now, if you that makes sense. Elemental knife still in my under my desk, and some old DS games, my 3DS, PS Vita, and my extremely old DS from like 10-15 years ago, whatever it is. Okay, so here's the PlayStation 4. I've got that in place of my old Xbox, mainly because my friends are playing it, and obviously more games. Yeah, I have both consoles and a gaming PC now. I think I have a problem, but that's fine. So under your under my PlayStation 4, I have notepads, which are really useful, post-it notes, pens, pencil, and some cable ties and USBs and things, just to keep everything neat, and my LED controllers. Headset is the same. It's the Plantronics Gamecom 788. It was like £30 on Amazon. I'm not sure if they're still producing it, but it's a USB headset, and it's the one I'm using now, so audio quality, yeah, depends on that if you think it's good. My Rock Band guitar still just sat there nicely, and this is a gift I got from my brother for Christmas. It's a Skyrim box set. As you can see, I've got a new poster there too, framed poster. Like Skyrim is one of my favourite games of all time, after all. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this quickly because it's really cool, and a lot of people haven't even seen it. So it's a set of 3 books, they're leather books. The Histories, Man, Myr and Beast, and the Arcane. They're just incredibly nice, to be honest. They have really nice artwork in and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so here we get loads of funky camera angles, of course, because that's my specialty. Just while I flick through this, I'm going to tell you that, just on a quick side note, I do keep my clothes outside my room, as my room is so small, and I've chosen a gaming setup over a wardrobe, which is kind of the choice you get when you have a room this big. So yeah, I do keep them outside, and I have a room just outside, like a closet, where I keep my clothes. So unfortunately for some of you, that's not going to be an option. So yeah, I'll pop a list together in the description of all the items you see in this video, so you can have a look in the description to see what items I have in my setup. So here's the new PC, main change to my last setup. Got a brand new case. It's Corsair 750D Airflow Edition, I think. Built it myself, which was kind of fun. It's really nice case though, really easy to clean, the fans and things, as you can see there. I don't know why I'm showing this, by the way, but there you go, enjoy that, whatever this is. But it's a really great case. So taking the side panel off, I've fitted LEDs around the inside edge, so obviously I can control those and change the colour, which I'll show shortly. 3 HyperX RAM sticks, that's 24GB altogether. The graphics card is an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070, so that's a Strix ROG 8GB, and it's overclocked to factory. Same specs as before, pretty much. 2 1TB hard drives there, and an external 3TB hard drive also. I'll put those in the description as well. So I'm just going to show you now how I've attached the LEDs inside. Most of them come with an adhesive back, so you can literally stick it all around the inside edge, and it's just a case of cable managing it so it doesn't look so ridiculous. Obviously I have that white cable there, which isn't ideal, but it means I can remote control the lights without having to take the side panel off. I can use it through the plastic side panel, which is great. So obviously you can see you can change colours in there, set it to whatever mode you want, whatever mood you want, and it's pretty fantastic for that. So yeah, as you can see they changed colour. Wow, it's incredible stuff, right? Next gen. So I'll probably be upgrading my PC again later this year possibly, or next year, with a new motherboard and processor, as they're probably my bottleneck right now. But obviously the 1070 is pretty fantastic. It looks incredible. You can also change the colours on that. I've set it to red because it just looks mean in red, and it matches my RAM and Wi-Fi card also, which is pretty cool. And there's another angle of it because, you know, you just can't get enough ROG. So moving on then, we have my LED remote for the LED strip, which is behind my desk, which works separately, and luckily they don't conflict, so they don't mess up with each other, so I can change that again to whatever mood I'm in, or just have it set to a default one, which at the moment for me is red to match my setup and theme, red, black and white as much as I can, which I think is probably the most sensible option. As you can see, the reflection of my PC is showing a disgustingly scary face, which is just my mouse. So just a final thing to finish off then is just a bit of gameplay from, you know, Rocket League, and I'll show you some PUBG in a second, just to show you how it all works. Obviously you won't see the 144Hz, but just to show you the quality and how my setup works together. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you for everything over the last couple of years for subscribing, and setup videos have obviously been my sort of success story, so I hope this one goes well too. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I hope you're all okay, and see you next time. Peace.